We did it up to the Waterberg. We're going to be collecting a leopard that was captured as a so-called problem animal. This is a young leopard, and the mother most probably was the animal that was causing the damage, but the farmer unfortunately caught the youngster, the cub, and firmly believed that this cub was eating his valuable game species. So we're picking it up today, and we will be taking it to a very good temporary holding facility. It will be staying in that temporary holding facility for at least a year, after which we will release it back into the wild.
I traveled with Dion from Pretoria through the province of Limpopo in northeast South Africa. Our goal was to pick up and transport a young leopard from a temporary holding facility. The leopard was trapped by a local farmer because it was thought to have been killing his livestock. The first challenge was to get this feisty fellow to shift into the transport kennel, something he wasn't too excited about. Upon seeing the leopard for the first time, it became quite evident that while he was ferocious in his own right, this cat was far too young to have been the culprit. The mother of this cub was the one most likely killing the farmer's animals. It was clear that this leopard was too young to survive in the wild by himself. He needed a little help from Cheetah Outreach and the Rare Species Fund first.
Dion and I are driving. We have the leopard in the back there, and we're going to go relocate him to his new home for about the next year or so, and then eventual release back into the wild. On our way.
While it's not entirely legal to trap a leopard in South Africa, at least the farmer didn't exterminate this cat, which happens all too often when humans and predators come into conflict. We left the paved road and followed the dusty trail through the mountains of the Waterberg to the Chaimanzi game farm, where this leopard would be rehabilitated and taught to survive on his own. Life for a predator in the wild is full of difficulties. Only those who are vigilant and successful hunters will survive. The young leopard, who was eventually named Doc, after Doc Ansel, the founder of the Rare Species Fund, was going to be released in a large protected wild camp at Chaimanzi, where he would be protected and cared for. Here, he'd be able to develop his hunting skills as he grew and matured enough for survival back in the wilds of the Bushveld. The Chaimanzi game farm is located in a fairly remote area of South Africa, away from the distractions and the dangers of the outside world. Dion and I surveyed the camp and the vast surrounding wilderness that Doc will eventually call home. The transport kennel provided sufficient airflow, but was covered enough to minimize stress for the leopard during transport. With everything ready to go, the kennel was carried into place. Doc gets a first look at his new home. With a quick lift of the kennel door, the leopard sprints into his new habitat. Doc will spend the next year at Chaimanzi, preparing for his eventual release into the wild. This leopard has a new chance at life. This is one of the many success stories resulting from the support of the Rare Species Fund.
The leopard was released into the camp. We've named the leopard, it's a small male. We've named him Doc. Project Doc has started officially and will be concluded in about a year's time.